222. Just checking sound here. See if we come on screen. Oh, your sound's muted, so I can't tell anyway. Having a look now, Jim. My volume's up. I can hear that one. See if we get anything through your monitor. I'll just have a look here. Okay, thank you. We'll plug back in. We'll read through the things. Just waiting for Carl Dubois to weigh in. Carl's going to help us out today on the bump tub, making sure all the fish are legal, and then we can kind of start with the program. All right, thumbs up from scoring. All good. Chris is ready. Carl's there. Welcome to day number 2. This is round number 3 of the Hobie Kayak Fishing Series number 11. We're here at the Connells Point Sailing Club. This is the Sydney round. This is also the Cranka Lures round. Cranka is a lure company that produces a lot of good lures. In particular, right now is the Cranka crab. And a lot of the anglers are throwing that for sure, and especially on this weekend. I would not be surprised if the winner this weekend was fishing crankas. As I said in the past, these rounds are not possible with the help of a whole bunch of people. Daiwa, Power Pole Lowrance, Atomic, Gerber, TT Lures, Lure Fans, Strike Pro, Mortgage Corp, Hobie Polarized Sunglasses, Cranka, JML, and this weekend we have the supporting dealer of The Life Aquatic in Mona Vale, and we'll have Josh on stage a little bit later on the presentations. Now, this particular weekend was a capped weekend due to some council regulations, and we had 65 anglers. Just a bit of that, we've had anglers from ACT, New South Queensland, and even South Australia had made the journey across. Last year, just a bit of a recap, in third place was Chris Hickson. He had 6 for 4.08. Adam Costa, fishing.com.au. Great round last year, 6 for 4.13. And South Coast, New South Wales angler Chris Purnell took it out with 6 fish for 5.05. This weekend, all the fish are a catch and release. They catch them and then put them into a live well that's reticulated water, and they're released down into the waterway in the Lowrance release area. Anglers had to have their key tags back on the board by 2 p.m. today. That ensured all the anglers are back safely so we can start the proceedings. The start we had this morning at about 6:50, and we had the power pole starting line and the gate start for people who are not familiar. The wind and tides, we had an outgoing tide most all day long, and it hasn't bottomed out yet. Wind, we had a strong wind warning this morning, but it was probably at that 17 knot range on average, and this afternoon it died down to what we had predicted, about that 12 to 13 knots. In 2018, on day number 1, we had 135 fish weighed in. Yesterday, we had 149 fish weighed in. The average on day 1 last year was 530 grams. The average this year on day 1 was 560 grams. I think only 6 people did not catch fish yesterday. It was 5 in 2018. If scoring's ready, we'll get stuck into it. I've got a thumbs up. Before we get started, I'm going to read the in first place from yesterday at 2.90 is Johnny Zeniol. Second place, Luke K, 2.58. We know Luke's got a decent bag. Third place, Carl Dubois. That's because he's just weighed in. He's now at 2.58. In fourth place, 2.32 kilos, is Tyson Hayes from Queensland. And running out the top 5 from the ACT is Jonathan Chin. Second up today now is Doug Baker. Come on up, Doug. Had 3 yesterday. Nice bag, 1.60. I figure you need about a 1.3 to 1.7 to kind of feature in that top 10, which is our payout figures. You need 1.31 kilos to take the lead. He's shaking his head no. No.
Struggled a bit today. That's all I got.
But you got 3.
Yeah.
And at the end of the year, those angle of the year points are very, very important.
Yeah, I'm very happy with that.
Those 3 fish are going to come in at 1.08. Awesome. But it puts you into second. So you can tell everybody here to bugger off and go home.
All go home, will you?
Go home right now. One of the things we have, too, is the Mortgage Corp Monster Mover. It's for the angler who improves day 2 to day 1. So if you've had a bad day on day 1, great day on day 2, Neil Carstairs from Mortgage Corp have a fantastic prize. We have it here to do it. So that's another one you're looking for. We also have the Atomic Big Brim, and that's currently Johnny Zeniol. Is also at 1.33 kilos. I don't know if he's going to get bumped up there. Rumor is that there's a couple big fish out there. Next up is Jason Reed. 3 fish, small bag yesterday, 1 today. That means definitely he's not in the running for the Monster Mover.
No way.
Unless it was the other way down. I can't say Monster Loser, but it's going to be. Because there'd be a few running for that prize today, the coveted prize. Chris Purnell, just saying. 0.30. Well done.
Thank you.
Had to do that, Chris. Maybe we'll put something like that up. We'll have it go the other way. Mark Thompson. He's improved 50%. Only 1. Now he's got 2. A much nicer day, but a little bit chilly this morning.
It was blowy.
It was blowy, but yeah, it was chilly. The blow part I didn't mind. The windy was good. Windy's good for the flax. 2 fish, easily 1.08. Not too bad.
Yeah,
Have a good weekend?
Yeah, you too.
Excellent. Perfect. And the anglers you come on stage, put them on your chin, and then we can hear from here. Next on stage is Trent Rogers. Good bag yesterday. You only need 810 grams to take the lead. You've got that.
Yeah, I think I got that today.
Where'd you go fishing today?
Mainly Sylvania first up, and then just work this northern edge all the way back, really.
What lures were you throwing today?
A jackal chubby, some gulp shrimp, and a cranka crab.
All right. You only need 0.81. We should have a new leader without question, easily. Not a problem. 1.85. Put your hands together. Come on. We got a new leader on day number 2.
Thank you.
Hang in there while you can. Current top weight is 3.95. Last year, top weight was 5.083 kilos. Andrew Hancock, good bag yesterday, 1.67. You need 2.29 to take the lead. That's not going to happen. All right. There's 3 fish. 1.43 puts you into second place for now. Well done, Shorty. Fantastic. Again, we got Carl Dubois on the bump tub. He's measuring those fish so they're all going to be 26 to the tip. That way they're all above state legal limit. Anthony Steers is next from Queensland. Made the journey. Good bag, 1.73. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good. Not quite as big a size in today, but
you fish
good
pontoons?
Fun. Did fish pontoons, yeah.
I wonder why that was. Because that's what you guys do up there.
That's just like the home ground.
That's it. All right, let's see what you come in at. Made the journey, 1.07, fourth place from now. Glad you made the journey down. Support the series. It's great to see these guys from other states here. I think Crafty flew across from representing South Australia, and a couple of guys drove in. Byron Hill. We had him on our first test session yesterday and worked out a few bugs. Not all, but a few. 3 today. You need 2.69 to take the lead.
I don't have that.
No, you don't.
I almost had that.
Almost?
Not today. Yeah.
No, all right. Here we go.
Got a habit of losing fish out front.
Fan club.
Hey, buddy.
1.72, third place for now. Well done, mate.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Trent is still leading. Big Rim again is my mate JZ, 1.33. Johnny Zenio, that's it. Mark Young. And no water, guys. I'll just spend all day draining up here. Small bag yesterday, 1.07, needs 2.89. That's a nice fish.
Yeah, one.
That's a nice fish. All right, we're going to weigh that for Big Brim.
Yeah, we can, but I don't think
He
it's
is,
too much.
it doesn't matter, we'll weigh him anyway. All right, we're going to take and see where this is. 2.38, second place.
Thank you.
That is good. Let's weigh this one. You take the bag, I take the mic. Can we knock off? Can we beat 1.33 as a tie? Wait, don't know. What do you reckon? He's saying no. So he said just go away. Do we have a new leader? Ooh, 1.13. Johnny's looking good. $100 Atomic Big Brim so far. Show up to the camera. There's got a guys from Europe watching in preparation for Hobie Fishing Worlds 8. That's what you want in the Gold Coast. You get a bag of those each day. You go home the winner of Hobie Fishing Worlds number 8. Proudly sponsored by Daiwa is the name right. Zeter, only one yesterday, and this is much better. 3 fish today. He's worked it out. You got a big deficit to make up, but let's see if we can get you in that top 20.
Thank you.
Good day in the water.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day out there.
Bit better fishing?
Yeah, I mean, I'll take the rain over the wind, but can't complain.
I preferred the no rain. Not too shabby. 1.16 kilos. Well done.
Thank you.
Many thanks to all those anglers again. I can't harp on enough about how you guys handled the area here. We've got no complaints from people. It's kind of amazing that we can come back due to you guys. Craig Wallace, 1.5 kilos yesterday, 1 today.
1 today, mate.
You're on stage twice. That's good. No donuts. We want to avoid donuts. Donuts is 0 fish. 0.63. Well done, matey. Hope
Thanks,
you enjoyed
mate.
the weekend.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. Got a great group of guys angling this year. It's one of the best seasons we've had since we started in 2009, I feel. Adam Costa, fishing.com.au, had a pro lure talk the other night. Luke Kay and Jason Meach was up there in your shop. Tell us how to use pro lures. Yes, good night.
Yeah, very good night.
Nice bag. This
Better.
is what you did last year. You need 2.38. What do you reckon this is?
No,
He's saying no.
About 2.
He's saying 2. Got the fan club over there?
Oh, yep.
They're all waving. Here we go. Does he have over 2? Yes, 2.15. Second place in with a chance, mate. Well done.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you. That's better. He had a good 2 days yesterday. A little bit soft yesterday, but made up for it today. Neville Enright. Good bag. A bag that we talked about. Over a 1.5. He had 1.61. You got 2.3 today?
No, absolutely not.
It fished a bit tougher today, I think.
No, I still caught heaps of fish.
You
It's
did?
just the same pattern.
Same pattern, same size fish, a lot of hyper brim as I call them. 1.47 puts you into 5th. You need to stay in the top 10 to take home some bucks. You might have that for sure. Malcolm Halliday is next. Okay bag yesterday. You need a decent bag today.
Yeah, that's about the same as yesterday.
About the same, but here we go. Let's see if we can get you into some higher positions for those Angler of the Year points. Not too shabby, 1.39. You're right, very close to yesterday's weight,
Very
but you
close.
improved over yesterday. That was
Yeah,
good.
That's good, thank you.
Thanks, mate. Great weekend. The sun came out. Temperature's a bit down, but it was really good weekend. Josh, come on up. We didn't see him yesterday, so this is good. You could be in the running for that Monster Corp Monster Mover, most improved day 1 to day 2. How you going?
Very well, thanks, Steve.
You're all class now. You got some sunnies on.
I do. I changed them up for you, mate.
Support those people who support you.
That's exactly right.
You need 3.96 kilos.
No chance.
Okay, just checking. Not too bad. You needed on day 1, 1.31 kilos. Well done, mate. Great
Thanks,
to see you on
Steve.
stage. And we're going to see Josh back up here representing the Life Aquatic, Monavale dealer, Hobie Kayak, sailboats, and accessories. Glenn Morgan, 3 yesterday, 3 today. Consistency is good. How are you?
Good.
Very much like yesterday. Did you fish the same spots?
Exactly the same.
Exactly the same. All right, here we go. 1.34, improved over yesterday. Well done. Consistency plays off at the end of the year. Stream still running, Jimbo? Probably. Think so? Mr. Crib. Yep. We didn't see you on stage. That was what was going on. How are you, man? Where have you been?
Just hiding.
This is all right.
Yeah.
What happened?
Change of plan.
It worked.
Yeah, it was originally meant to be my first plan, but the rain scared me off.
Okay, well, this is good. This is what I would expect from you. You're a good angler, and I'd expect 2 bags of that way, but you made it up today. Look at that, 2.02 kilos. Well done, matey. You just need that on day 1.
Thanks.
Perfect. Definitely in the running for the Mortgage Corp Monster Mover when you go from 0 to 2.02 kilos. Jason Meach, good bag yesterday, 1.36. Needs 2.60s. Does he have it? No? No? All right.
Not today.
3 today. Yesterday, 3 today. Let's see where we end up. See if we can get you into some points. Not too bad. Very similar to yesterday, 1.34. Thank you very much. Great. Jason, along with Luke Kay, did a fantastic talk on Pro Lures. These guys are supported by Pro Lure. They're also a sponsor of the Hobie Fishing Series. Kane Terry, okay bag yesterday. You got anything better for me today?
A little bit.
It is better. Where'd you fish today?
Same place.
Same place? Same lures?
Yep.
Okay. They were just biting today.
Oh, I just stopped them today.
You stopped them. Before yesterday, they were the freight train. There we go. 1.72, much better. 6th place. Very good. Well done. Thank you. Darren Haywood is next. Consistence paying off again. 3 yesterday, 3 today. Same size bag?
Yeah, probably a bit smaller.
That's right. 6 fish is 6 fish. Just ask Chris. Just rub it in when you can, you know.
Oh, I think I will.
You should stop by the shop on the weekend or next week and just tell him how you caught fish on both days. Perfect. Well
Not
done.
enough time. I better wait yet.
Russell Morgan, 2 yesterday, 2 today. I just want to make sure it's 3 each day.
Okay.
All right, just making sure. All
I'm
right.
consistent, so.
Consistent. Good line of people. Look at this. It's like I said, only 6 people yesterday didn't get fish. We've already seen people who got 0 fish yesterday come up on stage, and I see Gordon Gamby in line again. What's going on here? I'm getting that tingling feeling down that left arm, that heart attack coming on. Well done, Russell. 0.71. Well done, mate. Thank you. Gordon, what are you doing to me? Fishing. See, when you tie the lures on, it makes all the difference. Ben Wilson, 2 yesterday, 2 today. Nice hat, by the way. How are you?
Good.
Good. Perfect.
Beautiful day on the water.
It wasn't too bad, and the wind died down like we thought it was going to.
The wind, it was lovely.
That's what I like about this place. You can get out of the wind.
Yeah.
No matter what, you can find a place,
Always
and it
open.
does hold fish. 0.97, just short of a kilo. Not too shabby. Well done. Excellent. Bit of a recap of that. Trent Rogers from New South Wales is leading at 3.95 kilos. Adam Costa got second last year, 3.73. Mark Young, who's been a minute ago, 3.45. Andrew Hancock, 3.11. Neville Enright in 5th place at 3.08. Kane Terry in 6th place at 3 kilos. And just under that at 2.99, you're looking at Byron Hill. Just waiting for a few more bags to come up. They've got a long distance between the bump tub down to Hollywood Bob and then back to get their bags. So won't be long here. In the first timers division, that's a division we have where anglers, if you own any brand of kayak and you have a live well that will meet our requirements, you can come and actually fish free of charge. We show you how the scoring system works, key tags, pair you up with some people, and currently leading in the first timer is Blake Partington. He had 1.44 kilos over Sam Forsythe, 8.45 in the newcomers. In Grandmasters, leading is Tom McLean, and the battle is continuing from last year in the Masters division is Gary Hansen at 2.03 kilos over Lex Court at 1.29. Next on stage is Simon Morley. Okay, bag for up here yesterday, 1.60. I kind of tipped that as what you need to be on Sunday. You need 2.36 kilos. Was that a smile of yes, I've got it?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
No,
for
not
sure.
a chance.
Not a chance, Chris. Not a chance. It's all right.
It's all right. I got 3. I'm happy with that.
You got 3?
That was the aim today.
That was it. Did you stay on the sand flats where we saw you this morning?
No, I shot back into the racks.
In the racks?
And when the tide was dropping out, I had a lot of missed chances in there and pay the price, I suppose.
And 1.31. Hello to the better half over there. Now she's watching.
Yeah,
well done,
for
mate.
sure. Thanks,
Perfect.
mate.
Thank you. Cedric. 3 yesterday. 1.21. Nice shirt, by the way. Hope you got 2 3/4 kilos for me. If you do, you could be the new leader.
That would be great.
There we go. Let's have a look. Nice bag, though. Get rid of some of the water. I hate weighing water. Those are going to come in a little bit better than yesterday. 1.36 puts you into the top 20 and 17th so far. Thank you very much. Thanks, Mike. And here's the leader of the new timers. Come on up. 3 fish yesterday. Good bag. 1.44. Blake Partington. How are you, sir? And you got 3 today.
Well, thank you.
That's okay.
Bit slow to start this morning,
That's okay.
but got there in the end. So
That's good. Where'd you fish today?
same as yesterday, out of Sylvania.
Okay.
Got my bag and then head out around the bridges and got a couple off the boats. So
Let's see where this places you in there. Not too shabby. 1.84 kilos.
Beautiful.
Would have put you into 4th place so far in the Open. You had a good time this weekend?
loved it. I would definitely be back, 100%.
It's good fun, isn't it?
No,
It's
love
not
it.
what a lot of people think. They say tournament and they go, but we're just a bunch of idiots
It's
joking
nice
around
to have
having
your
fun.
fish go towards something, not just catch and put them back.
Exactly. Perfect.
Wonderful. Yeah, well, thank you,
Thanks, mate. Excellent. I'd say that almost all the new timers who come and do the series for the first time, they all come and join us in the Open division. It's really good group of guys. Andrew, 3 yesterday, and he's got 3 today, and that means he didn't weigh in early. That means his wife is still in hospital, still expecting. Did you convince her to wait until you're done fishing?
I told her to hold it in.
Hold it in so you could go fishing.
Now we can go to the hospital
Now you can go to hospital. All right.
and get it induced.
This is very similar to yesterday, I think.
I think so as well.
Here we go. Had 1.77 yesterday, a little bit better, 1.85, 3rd place so far.
Thank you.
Well done. Excellent. Good consistent bag and a very considerate wife and partner to just not have the baby just yet. Adriano Tosolini, something. 2 kilos yesterday.
Yeah, this one's a lot smaller than that.
Hey,
So
what happened?
I just couldn't find them. And it was really hard fishing out in the flats when it was blowing that hard.
How many fish did you catch today that were legals?
Today I caught about 5.
5?
And, yeah, barely legal. So
Okay, here we go. You need 1.94. That's not going to happen, but it's going to be close. 1.59. 4th place for now. And you're bleeding all over the...
yeah, I think I just stepped on the noise stuff. So
Oh, right. Sorry about that. It'll dry up eventually. James Kilpatrick, Hunter Water Sports. Only 2 yesterday. 3 today, so that means the drive home will be much, much and more enjoyable. You got 3 kilos for me?
No, definitely not.
All right. But you got 3? Did you fish the bridge today?
No, I just fished straight out the front here.
All right. There was like a car park there.
Yeah, I know.
There's a whole bunch of few friends were there.
Yeah, I should have done it yesterday.
It was easier. Done. 1.32 kilos. Well done, matey.
Thanks,
Perfect. Hunter Water Sports is up in Belmont. Yo, yo. Nice bag yesterday. 1.88. How are you?
Be happy to crack a kilo, I think.
Yes, you're right. Stand here. They can see you here. How do you say it?
Yo, yo.
That's it. All right. A little bit light. You need 2 kilos to take the lead. That's not going to happen. But let's see. We're in at 1.24. 7th place so far. Made the journey from the South Australia.
That's it. Thank you.
On the kerosene taxi. Johnny Zaniol. I got it? Finally. I've been practicing all day long. Leader on day number 1, 2.90 kilos. Went to the flats today, and it didn't go.
Flat, no. Did everything I did yesterday and just didn't work today.
The Chris was up there. Chris Purnell.
saw Chris.
Chris Hickson was up there.
Yeah,
I
saw
don't
him.
think there's a lot of love up there today.
No,
don't
there
know
wasn't.
why.
There
There's
wasn't.
I thought with the
No
wind
love
on the
for JP.
flats, I thought the flats would be good today.
Yeah.
All right. See how far you're going to fall. 0.42 puts you into 6th. Your score yesterday has helped you stay in that top 10. Well done, matey. Good.
Thank you.
Thanks very much. Awesome. Colin DiMattina, Youth Division, 16-21, also in the open. Good bag yesterday, 1.79 kilos. Needs 2 kilos to take the lead. Yes? No? Maybe?
I don't know. Probably not.
That's confidence.
Yep.
Of course, you said it's going to be close. I said, you should say it's going to get close. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. I can tell. All right, let's have a look. Close. 1.88 puts you into 3rd. See?
Thank you.
Positive vibes. Got you into 3rd place. Well done. Now, does the old man knock him off? 1.70. Francis DiMattina. Grandmaster, how are you, sir?
Good, thanks.
Whoa.
Yeah, he
Hey, you got nothing.
He was beating me all day.
Just keep walking. Don't even look back. You got nothing. All right?
He was beating me all day, and then in the last hour, I managed to upgrade a few.
Grasshopper. Show him the way. You need 2.26 kilos to take the lead. What do you reckon?
I don't know.
Positive?
Let's see.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
let's see.
Let's see. Does he have 2.26 kilos to take the lead? Boo! Shakalaka! 2.38. Where'd you catch him? What'd you catch him on?
Look, went up the Warrenora this morning and picked up a few, but then was holding on to sort of a few 30 tippers and just couldn't get rid of them, and then just came out the front here like most people do with an Eco Gear blade and picked up a couple of upgrades.
Are we going to weigh one of these bad boys?
Yeah, I don't
just
think
say
it'll
sure.
go, but
It
we
doesn't
might as
matter.
well anyway.
It's a good feeling to get a kilo of fish regardless. And the old man knocks off the kid. I like that. That's all right. It's a nice fish. It gets you on the scale here. We average how many fish are kind of big brim. Big brim, does he have a kilo? He does. 1.12. 3rd largest fish to weigh in here so far. You got to be happy with that. Leading and a nice fish. Now, are there any bags behind you that can knock you off? Who knows? Screenshot this. Francis DiMattina at 4.08 kilos. That's well done. Brett Crow, 3 yesterday, not a bad bag. 1.6, 3 today. Good bag today?
2 today.
2 today.
2 today.
2 Jimbo, but that's all right. We can tweak that later. Cancel 2 and scales. Good day on the water?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah. One more fish would have made it better, but it was okay.
With a 560 average, that one more fish would have made a massive difference. But
Of course, it always does.
it does. That's all right. Well done. Good seeing you. It was a pleasant day for most. A little bit of breeze, but no rain. Kevin Vardy's next. 0 fish yesterday. Big brim winner last year at 1.18. You got fish finally.
Bit better today.
It is. It is. You had opportunities yesterday, but you just couldn't get them to the net. Let's have a look today. Not too shabby. 1.32. Fantastic.
Didn't even get an undersized one today.
That's all right. That's good. Wearing the complete angler jersey, the guys down at South Coast, New South Wales at Narrabeen supporting Kevin Bowes and a few others. Chris Hickson, good bag yesterday, 2.27 kilos. You need 1.82 to take the lead.
Don't think so. I think it's going to be just a bit short. I said I'd be happy if I had 1.8 with what I got in there. So similar to what I had yesterday without the kicker. So just
here we
consistent.
go. 1.82 to take the lead. 1.9. Woohoo!
I'll take that.
You'll take that. I saw you earlier this morning and you had 1.
Yeah, it was actually really tough. I spot hopped my way down, pretty much did the same lap as I always do, and Russ Barbecue was fishing some similar sort of stuff. He sort of stayed on the bridge, and I thought there's no point us both doing the same thing, so I went down the Tower Flats a bit earlier, and it was just about impossible to fish, to be honest. It was really windy, and I ended up, as soon as that wind died off, I had a 20-minute period. I got 7 or 8 legals, and then I got 1 good upgrade off the bridge on the way home. So
how does that front area fish on that lower tide versus a high tide and wind?
I don't think it matters too much. It's more as long as there's a bit of current and a bit of wind on it, you just got to, like when they're not thick on there, you've got to spend a lot of time to try and find a patch, and it took me a good hour and a half to even get a bite there today. So I was there. I had to try and make the most of it.
Now, you were up there pretty late. What time did you actually leave there to head back in?
I think I left just after 12 today, so I left myself nearly... no, it was about an hour and a half I left on the way back so I could have a few casts at the bridge and a few bits and pieces. So it was more about just the 1 cast spots, just in case.
Did you pick up any from that flats back down then?
On the way back up, I got 1 nice upgrade off the bridge. I still had 1 pretty small fish in there from the flats and got, I think it was probably the biggest one in there.
Excellent. Put your hands together again for the leader so far on day number 2,
Cheers, mate.
Chris Hickson. Well done. 4.17, a very similar bag last year. Hit it. Brendan Prichelle, great bag yesterday, 2.12. You need 2.06. He's saying it's not happening.
Bit light today.
Yeah.
1.5 would be nice.
All right. Can we get him into a decent check? That's the next thing on the wish list. 1.44, currently into 8th place. You're still in the money so far. Well done. We've still got quite a few people to weigh in yet, which is good. It's a very good fishery here. Jack Gammy's next. Sun's out, guns out. 1.89 yesterday. You need 2.29.
That's not happening today.
Not happening.
2 of Dad's fish would have been all right.
He's on. I can't believe he's on stage twice in a row. What did he do? Listen to you?
Listened and throwed Cranka crabs today.
He usually doesn't listen to you.
No.
Ever.
Not on the water, no.
No. 1.56, 10th place. Well done, matey. So you have to listen to him at work, and in the water he should listen to you. All right, that's how it works. Gordon Gammy, 3 fish today, 2 today. Want to change that back to 2, Jimbo? I think your helper over there is not doing a helpful job. Just kidding. Holy dooly.
Yeah, they're all right.
To the all right. Where's the 3rd one?
It smoked me. Then I lost my last. I only had 1 cranker because I left all the rest of it back.
Here we go. Wait till you see this for 2 fish. 2 fish, 1.83 kilos. I'll clap to that one. Well done, matey. Did you want to weigh one of these?
No.
You don't?
No.
Not even for your own sake?
I
knew you would. Well done. This is an historic. Look at that cracker there. Do we have a kilo fish? 1.96. Very close. Very successful today. No. You do that bit. I don't do that bit. Well done, mate. Good to see you on stage, getting those points. Chris Hickson still leading at 4.17. Francis D. Martina at 4.08. And around at the top three from New South Wales is Trent Rogers. Gary Hansen in a battle with Lex Court all the time in the Masters. You had 2.03 kilos yesterday.
Not quite
You need
today.
2.15 to take the lead in the Open.
No.
But you're going to be up there. Not a bad bag of fish. Not too shabby. 1.96, third place. Now it's up to Lex. He's shaking his head no. He loves this place.
I do now.
He'll love it one day. He had a good fish yesterday. He's doing good. David Ayton next. Not a bad bag. 1.41. 3 yesterday. 3 today. Consistent. Pays off in the end. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good, thanks, Steve.
Good.
It's a great place to fish. It's amazing.
It's a nice waterway. There's lots of options here, and I think that's what's people got to work out where the fish are going to be because they can go everywhere.
Yeah.
Excellent. 1.56, better than yesterday. Puts you up in the 19th.
Thanks.
Well done, matey. Excellent. This place is starting to grow on me a lot more. There's still people in line showing me that everyone's had a good one. Simon McGuire, we did not see him yesterday. 0 yesterday, 1 today. He's on stage. That's the important part. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good, mate. Just didn't want a double donut.
Cast of thousands?
Cast of thousands. Yep.
You only need that one?
Caught that one in the coit, too.
Oh,
so
that's all right. One's going to come in at 0.58, get you on the scene. Thank you much. Appreciate it. Jeremy Thomas, 1 yesterday, 3 today. Could be in the running for the Monster Mover. How are you? He's saying no. It's okay. 3 nice fish. Let's see how much you have progressed. 1.31 kilos. Fantastic. Perfect. Well done, matey. Danny Jobson. Good bag yesterday. Good average bag for here. 3 for 1.62. Only 2 today. It didn't happen, but I know you got smoked off by a big fish up in
Yeah, lost a really big one, mate, and then didn't recover after that. caught 2 kingfish, thousands of flathead, and everything but brim.
And you lost the one you needed the most.
That's right.
0.88. Not too shabby. Well done, matey. Good to see you. Toting the Australian Championship shirts that we had at Foster. He made the Australian team. Sean Hill. 1.34 yesterday. 3 today. How are you, sir?
Oh, well, thank you.
That's better.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I didn't go very far at all.
You need 3 kilos to take the lead, and you had a penalty of 0.25.
Yeah, well, I thought...
This is a nice bag of fish. This is what we'd expect here. Look at that. 2.93. Third place. Make some noise. Come on. Where did you fish, and where did you catch them on?
I got one off the...
Mic up a little bit higher.
One off the poles.
Yep.
Up towards the bridge early. Then only squeakers after that. So I just let the wind take me down to Kyle Bay and stayed there all day.
Let's weigh one of these. Geez, that's a nice bag of fish. Big brim is 1.33. Geez, that's a nice brim. Nice. Cheese and healthy. Thick. All right. What do we have for big brim? Do we have a new big... Ooh, 1.17. Second largest brim brought to the scales. You got to be happy with that.
Oh, yeah.
Well done. Perfect. Definitely get some photos of that. That's definitely going to round your weekend off. Sean Hill, 4 kilo bag. Well done. Guy Struthers from Queensland. Good bag yesterday. Got into the 2 kilos yesterday, 2.03. Needs 2.15 kilos. He's saying a confident no.
Definitely.
You're right. Definitely not.
Yeah,
Now,
it's gonna be
can we get you
1.3.
in to stay into the top 5?
No, I'll be happy with the top 10.
Top
Always happy
10 would
with the
be
top
good.
10.
Here we go. From Queensland. Made a journey, 1.43, 11th place, just outside of it.
Oh, well.
Was that good? Excellent, matey.
Thank you.
Don't forget that part for Gordon. It's in the van. Glenn Allen. Good bag yesterday, 2.05. Needs 2.13 to take the lead. We have a little bit of privilege. We actually saw a couple of the fish in your live well today.
They're good. Yeah, I had a cracking day. It was really quiet in the morning, and then they come on.
All right.
No good fish.
Do we have a new leader? Get rid of the water. Make it fair. Of course we do. 2.60. Make some noise for him. Well done. First place.
Thank you.
Where did you fish today?
I fished up near Cogra. Got some boat holes in the along the edges. So
Want to weigh one of these?
yeah, right.
Yeah, all right. I'll take the back. Mike, you take that. We can weigh both. We're going to weigh Big Brim. Not a bad bag. 4.65. Winning bag last year was in the 5 kilo range. Does he have 133 to tie or above? 1.10. You want to weigh the other one? Yeah. Let's do it just in case. We'll let Jim to reset. Take it out. That's a thick fish, that one. I think that was the big one. We'll weigh it just for things, and we go back on the original weight, whatever that was. 0.82. We'll put the other weight back in, I assume. Done. Well done, matey. We may have a chat on stage a little bit here. Definitely into the checks. Glenn Allen, 4.65. Chris Hickson, 4.17. And Francis D. Matina at 4.08. Paul Hardiman is next. 2 yesterday. Bingo. 3 today. Well done, mate.
Thanks, mate.
That's better.
Got a few more legals today.
That's good. Let's see where this bumps you up. Excellent. 1.79 kilos. Fantastic. Well done. Going down to the Lawrence release area, so all these fish swim away. And we'll see him here again next year. Paul Dunlop. Only 2 yesterday, only 1 today. Paul.
There is a fish in there.
There's a fish in there. It's pretty light.
What's the smallest one?
Carl, did you measure this fish?
A couple of times.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm
All right,
serious.
just check.
300.
0.45. Well done. He's on the board. That's it. I reckon you slipped Carl $50. Tom McLean. We did not see him yesterday. After such a great start of the season, had that new kayak, had a lot of mojo. The mojo's back. You're back on stage.
Had fun today.
That's better. What did you do different?
Just went upstream and fished some old oyster racks and
Okay.
deep chubby all day.
There you go. Well, I'll tell you what, it worked. You're on stage. You got 3. You're going to get some points out of this. That's good. Almost 2 kilos, 1.93. That's much better. Well done, Tom. Excellent. He is now leading in the Grand Masters division, and that's that 60 to 64 age group. He's also in the Open. Oh, it's higher, 65 and up. My apology. Grand Masters, that's it. Lex in the battle with Gary, always.
Not this week.
But you got on stage twice. So for a
Yeah,
place that
yeah.
you don't like, you've caught fish twice in a row.
That was it today.
But it's all that matters.
It was a good day.
It was a good day. It was
Plus the late penalty.
well, today or yesterday?
Today.
Oh,
I just
today.
lost time.
All right. That's not on stage yet. That's all right. 1.48.
Okay.
Better than yesterday. Well done, matey. Excellent. Gary ended up with 3.99, but Gary moved into that top 10 action. Andrew Deeth is next. That's better. 3 fish in your kind of backyard waters, I'll speak.
3 fish.
That's okay. What'd you do different?
Nothing. I only got 3 today. I got 10 yesterday.
Okay. Better weight today.
Better. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Well.
It would be. You got 3.
Yeah.
The average is 530 or 560 this year. 1.74 kilos. Not too shabby.
Thank you.
That's a respectable comeback. How many more bags are left, you reckon? 4 more bags. Russell Babicule had a great bag yesterday. I think he was in that top 4 or 5, top 5 maybe. 3 fish yesterday for 2.29. He's new to comps. Not. He needs 2.37. Nah.
No, only little ones today. I made a big call. It was all or nothing today, so I pretty much sat on that Tom Ugly's bridge all day, and my legs just didn't stop moving all day. But I thought if there's anyone going to get a big fish, which you really need in a 3-fish bag, but I had two big ones on, lost them both, so that's just the way it goes.
What were you throwing mainly around those pylons?
When the water was up, I was throwing the 2.5-inch camo crabby. Got all my fish on them yesterday, and then I got 1 on them this morning and 2 on Cranka crabs.
Okay. In the made any difference this afternoon when that water was down on the columns
It
at all?
seemed to run a lot harder today. I thought it would have got a nice slack period earlier. It just didn't happen. I think the wind was sort of ripping out as well, and it was rough.
All right, let's see how close we are to 2.37. 1.80 puts you into third place, puts him into the money. That's going to be a good thing. Well done, Mike. Perfect. Cash and prizes down to 10th place. Nice check into third. Tyson Hayes is next. Good bag yesterday. 2.32 kilos. He needs 2.34 today. What do you think?
I think that's not going to happen.
I think you're right. Now, let's see where you end up. We need you to stay in the top 10 to make that Queensland journey home okay. 3 fish are going to come in at 1.42. 8th place, you're still in there. How many more bags are left? 2 more bags left, so you're still in here. These guys are going to need some big bags to take off a round win. The top 3 go into the Australian Grand Final, which will be next year. Cheney had 3 for 2.30. He only needs 2.36. Well?
No way, no way.
No way.
Much smaller than yesterday, that's for sure.
All right. Tale of woe for some of you today. Let's have a look. Is he going to stay up in the top dollar on the checks? 1.86 kilos, third place so far. 1 left to go, yes?
Thank you.
I should just delay this for like a half an hour or something. I don't know. Luke K. Great bag yesterday, 2.58. Needs 2.08 to take out the round win.
Steve? How you going?
It's going to be close.
It's close, very close.
It's close.
I think Glennie's got me.
I think Glenn has got you. What do you reckon it weighs?
2.6.
2.6, needs 2.8. If you guys all don't make some noise, I mean, you're all disqualified next round.
2.8, do I? 2.8.
You need 2.08. Do we have a new winner? 3.05. Well done. Boom.
Yeah.
Well.
Didn't expect it to be that big, but that's good.
Well.
It's a good fish.
We're going to weigh this one?
Yeah, we'll try. Give it a crack.
Wait till you see this. All right. The people in Europe are actually going to see what a brim looks like. You take the whole bag. I don't want that. I want this. There you go. Well done, Andrew. I don't know. It's a bit thin. Does he have 1.3? 1.57. Boom! We'll get some photos of Bob if you want to take this. We're going to do some calculations. We'll get back on here. You get your thoughts together because you just won the round 3. Qualified for the Australian Championships. We'll do some calcs, and we'll get back up shortly. Is Josh in the life aquatic? Josh, can I get you prepped up here, please? If you need to, go take a photo and come back. Go ahead. Thanks. Just waiting on Josh. If you can finish up and we can get on with presentation, that'd be good. Thank you. We'll do divisions first. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start with the presentations. We're just waiting for Josh to come up. What we do is divisions first. So what we end up with is we'll call it a division. It's probably got the youth masters and stuff. They get that monster mover. Getting style reel. I'll call it big rim. Yep. And then you go into your 10th. So you'll get 10th place. Here's a check. What I try to do is rip that off. Yep. And then the check and stuff, you have to help guide them and get them on stage. And that way you guys are both standing side by side. The ball will be here with the camera in front of that one. And then 9, 8, all the way. And the third, you'll start at the trouble. And that's it. That's it. What we'll do is get on stage, talk about life aquatic, where you're located on the road, what your hours are. And we carry a whole range of hoodies and sailboats and kayaks and paddle boards there. Okay. All right. Are you ready to go? Yep. You ready, Jimbo? Bob, are you ready? We're going to get rolling. Yep. It's courts.
Tennis courts, yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to write Josh Courts from The Life Aquatic. They're the supporting dealer this weekend up in Mona Vale. Josh, come on in. How are you, mate?
Very well, thanks.
Well done. Now, Mona Vale, The Life Aquatic, tell us about the shop.
It's based in Darley Street in Mona Vale.
Yep.
We're there from 8:30 to about 5. If you need us to, we will stay longer. Lots of demos, anything you need, sups, everything Hobie. We've got it.
And is that Monday to Saturday or working weekends? What's your weekend hours?
We do 6 days a week.
6
the
days.
The only day we're closed is Sunday.
Sunday. And your Saturday hours are?
8:30 till 4.
8:30 till 4. That's,
again, if you need us to stay, we will be
that's
there.
all right. I'll ring you up, be at 12 o'clock, and meet us there.
I'll meet you there.
All right, sounds good. Life Aquatic, Mona Vale, Hobie dealers for many, many years. Well done to Simon and the team here.
Thank you.
We'll get started here with the divisions. We'll take this one first. And in the youth division, Cullen D. Matina. Cullen, come on up. He's got 6 fish for 3.67. Put your hands together for the youth division, please. Thank you very much. And then you'll look at Hollywood Bob. In second place in the Masters division, 6 for 3.99. Great bag is Gary Hansen. Come on up, Gary, from Victoria. Cracking second day total. And a little bit closer for Bob. There you go. Bingo. He's just getting old and can't see and focus, so we do that for him. In the Grand Masters is Tom McLean. Where's Tom at? Tom around? Oh, he's probably loading up his stuff. First time anglers is Blake Partington. Is Blake here? Another one has done a runner. So we've got prizes for all these. That's fantastic. Okay, next we're going to go to the Monster Mover. And this is for the most improved angler from day 1 to day 2 is Mr. Cribb. Where is he at? Come on down. 0 on day 1 to 2.02 kilos on day 2. His day 2 plan was supposed to be his day 1 plan, but he put together a cracking bag altogether. Now, so we can wait on that one then? That's right then. So we're going to go into the checks, correct? In the 10th place. From Queensland, 6 fish for 3.74 kilos. Taking home $120 is Tyson Hayes. Where's Tyson at? Is he here? There he is. Made the journey. We get a photo. In 9th place from New South Wales, 6 fish for $3.95. Money's slowly going up. $140 is Trent Rogers. Come on up, Trent. 2 consistent bags, 2.10 and 1.85. Not too bad at all. Gary Hansen also features into the open division, and he's in 8th place, taking home $170 is Gary Hansen from Victoria. Well done. In 7th place, big makeup bag on day number 2. Had a penalty on day 1, 1.09. 3 fish for 2.93. 6 for 4.02 kilos. That would have been a top 4 position last year. And taking home $190, Sean Hill. What a crack of a bag on day number 2. Well done. I think 4th place was about 4.10 last year. Show you how much this place is fishing. Missed him? Oh, he's back again. Yeah, we'll jump him in now. And in the Grandmasters, Tom McLean from South Coast. 3 fish for 1.93 in the Grandmasters. So we jumping places back to the Grandmasters. There he is. Come on up. Get a photo with Bobby. Hollywood Bob. Well done. 6th place, the master himself, Yoda Master, 6 fish for 4.08 kilos, taking home $210, Francis D. Matina. Well done. Look at that walk. Yeah, I got this. I got this. I got this. Grasshopper, you will learn. Just be gentle on the boy for the drive home, will you? All right, just be really, really gentle on the boy home, you know. I upgraded a couple of times today and, all that stuff. Yeah. He's going to put his earplugs in, I'm sure. In 4th place from the ACT, 3 fish, night bag on day 1, 2.30. A little bit short on day 2, 1.86. 6 for 4.16 kilos, $290 from the ACT, Jonathan Chin. Well done, Chinny. That would have been a 2nd place bag last year here. Did I? Oh, I did. Could that be intentional? Hickson gave me $50 to do that. And he wanted the money for doing it. All right, 5th place. Great bag on day 1. Okay bag on day 2. Put all his marbles on the pylons. 6 fish for $0.05, $240 to cover the fuel here and there, and some meals. Russell Babicule. Well done, mate. So Russell's saying skip the next one then. All right. Swap checks. Chris Hickson, great bag on day 1, 2.27. Not quite what he needed on day 2. It did fish a bit tougher. 6 fish for 4.17. $620, Chris Hickson. Please, well done, Chris. Well done, mate. And the trophy this year. Well done. Last year the money went to the trip to Canada. Where is it going this year? Korea. There you go. All right. 2nd place. Great bag on both days. 3 fish for 2.05 on day number 1. 3 for 2.60. 4.65. $960. Glenn Allen. Top job, top effort. You got to be happy with that. And don't go away. We're going to have a chat. You get photos with Bobby yet? He's all rushing to talk. Hey, don't mind Josh. It's all right. I'll hold you. It's all right. There you go. Hey, where are you going? You can just put the stuff here. There you go. Tell us about day 1.
Well, I'll talk about pre-fish. I went upstream and caught a heap of fish in pre-fish, and they were, I couldn't get anything bigger than 30. So I went down near Cogra, where I normally get the odd big fish, and I was just hoping to get a kicker, maybe with the 30s if I got them. And yeah, I got a pretty good bag down there on the edges yesterday, but it was slow today.
Okay, so mainly day one was an edges bite. Were you doing hulls at all or just edges?
Edges mainly, and then I left another spot that I like to fish yesterday.
Okay.
Left that in the holes. So.
Right, now what were you throwing on the edges yesterday?
I was throwing Samaki boom boats in bloodworm.
Okay.
And crabbies.
Crabbies. Day two, what'd you do different? We
Day
saw you in some
two,
holes today.
Yeah. I left the holes too later when the tide went out, and got some good fish off them. But most of the bigger fish come off a little flat.
The flat?
So on a little vibe.
Little vibe. What color vibe was it?
Gladiator vibe.
What color?
It was like the brown one. I'm not
Brown
sure
one.
what it's called.
Now, what rods and reels are you using?
I use Samaki Archer rods.
Yep.
Yeah, and Akuta reels.
Akuta reels. Line classes, braid and leader.
I normally run 4-pound braid, and 4-pound leader or 6-pound, mainly 6-pound.
Sounds good. Put your hands together. Second place, round number 3, qualified for the Australian Championships, Mr. Glenn Allen.
Thank you.
Well
can
done.
I thank Hobie as well and Samaki?
Oh, Samaki's good. Thank you. And Hobie, I'll take those shout-outs. No problem. All right, well, that wraps it up for today, don't you think, Luke? All right. Good bag on day 1, 2.58 for 3. Cracker bag on day 2, 3.05. I think he's big brim as well. We'll start with, I'll tell you what the big brim is at the very bottom down here. Big brim was 1.57. That made the difference. We'll go back up top. 5.63. I think Chris Purnell was like 5.08 last year, so you beat last year's big bag. Payout of $1,840. Winning round number 3, the Cranka Lures Rabbit, Luke K. Make some noise. One of the nicest guys on the tournament scene we have. I think that's why Stewie showed up, because he knew you were going to win.
Lucky idea.
Get some shots with Hollywood there. He's not going to lose that smile for a while. Yep. The top 2 guys will get photos of. Bob, that's what you're after?
Thank you.
Yep. And also Big Brim. Big Brim as well?
Yep.
You might as well just have all of it. There's another.
Yep.
I'll hold that. That's what he wants there. He's just shy to tell you that. There you go. Let's put all these here for now. They had something like who shares wins, and you gave a talk at fishing.com.au, passed on a lot of information. Meet you is there as well, it's really good. Tell us a bit about day 1 first and foremost. What did you do day 1? Where'd you fish? What were you throwing?
Yep, well, I pretty much did exactly what I said I would do at the talk. I threw a Pro Lure live yabby in pearl green, 1/28 ounce jig head at boat holes and vertical structure, pontoons. And then I threw the Pro Lure D36 in violet shrimp, mainly at sort of flats, rocky edges, and some pontoons as well. And I got the big fish yesterday on that D36 on a pontoon.
You talk about hulls and pontoons. Which do you think on day 1 produced most fish, the pontoons or the hulls?
Oh, the boat holes.
The boat hulls did. And that was on Saturday. Now, we didn't have a lot of sun on Saturday. I was kind of doubtful if the boat hulls were actually going to fire, but they actually didn't, in fact.
Yeah, look, they weren't. They fished better today, I think.
Sun was up.
Yeah, exactly. But I didn't spend much time on the boat holes today. I spent most of my time on a mud flat out the back of Cogra Bay, and that's where the big fish came. You know, I got very lucky there, I think. But yeah, stoked about it.
Day number 2, same game plan.
Pretty much same game plan. The great part about day 1 was not heaps of people went in there, so
it was barren. We drove through.
Right.
We couldn't find you.
And then day 2,
and you had to
there were
place.
less.
I know it. There was only Glenn Allen, yourself, and maybe one other person.
Yeah.
So there was no pressure in that system whatsoever. You left it alone, which is good.
Yeah, well, that's right. And I reckon I had probably only fished 10% of the available structure on the Saturday, and I probably only fished another 10% of that structure again today. So probably of that whole area, I probably only fished 20% of the structure available.
The current 2 is slightly different in there. You don't get that main Georges River run. What did it do back in the back of the bays?
Well, as you guys know, we've had 250 mil of rain here in the last 4 weeks, and that's made a big difference to the system. A lot of the big fish have come down. They're getting ready to pre-spawn. I thought I'd probably catch more fish on poles. I didn't. But at the back of the bay, there's a couple of canals that sort of run out into the bay itself.
Yep.
They both run directly in the middle, and the fish had obviously found food there. They wanted to stay there. They'll probably be there for the next couple of months, I'd say.
Sounds good. What rods and reels are you using?
Daiwa rods, Daiwa reels.
What kind of rod are you using for Daiwa? What are you using particularly?
I've got a Sigyaki.
Yep.
Really good.
What's the length of that one?
That's 610.
610. You like the little shorter rods?
Yeah, I do.
Same.
I feel like I've got more connection.
Long arms, and anything more than 7.6, it doesn't work for me. But the 6, I'm a bit more accurate with my long arms. Same for you, I assume.
Yeah, and then I've got a Daiwa Salter short bite, also 6'10". It's a 6 to 10 pound rod, but really floppy. Great crankbait rod, but I got the big fish on that rod today, throwing a vibe.
Reels you're using?
Daiwa reels.
Okay.
Yep. Sertates.
Sertates. What size? 205s?
250.
Yep.
And 2000.
And tell us what your line classes are out there.
4 pound braid, 4 pound leader, all day.
Brand?
I was using Berkeley braid.
Yep.
And I was using Rock FC.
That's kind of the standard right now. That is a very good gear. Well, you've done well. You've qualified for the Australian Championships. I can't remember where you at in the number of round wins. Where are you at with our series since we started? How many rounds have you won?
Well, I think this would be at least 3 rounds. But this particular event here means a lot to me. I've been fishing this event for 8 years, and I've had seconds, thirds, heaps of top 5s. But to finally win it, it's unbelievable. It's a good feeling.
Look at that smile. It's happening. Look at this thing going here. Put your hands together. Well done. Great to see you on stage. Part of the Pro Lure fishing staff, and you've done very well and passed that information on over at the fishing.com.au. It was really good. Who shares wins. There was a couple comments today. We showed a few places where people were fishing. They said, now you're giving away a secret spot. That's not what this is all about. That's why there's such a good group of guys this year and last year. It's about sharing that information and still winning and passing it on.
Absolutely. And look, I spent most of the day fishing with Glenn Allen at the back, and we had a ball. We had so much fun. It was heaps good. We were sharing some ideas and stuff. And the other great part is just having someone to fish with. It's fantastic. And can I just say a quick, huge thanks to Heath from Pro Lure Australia for all the support. Huge thanks to the Life Aquatic. I would not have had a kayak today had it not been for them. Thank you, Simon. Thanks, Josh, for bringing the kayak around. Really appreciate it, mate. And also thanks to people like Adam who provide gear and have the gear available all the time. Get it across to you, really quickly. Much appreciated. So thanks to everyone that's involved, and of course, thank you to Highway.
Excellent, perfect. Congratulations. We're going to get the top 3 guys up here, first, second, and third, for a group photo if we can. Second place, Glenn Allen. Can you come up, Glenn? And from all of us, Jim Berry on scoring, Chris Purnell, Carl Dubois on the bump tub, and all the volunteers who help us set these things up and knock them down. What a great weekend. Thanks to Cranka Lures. We've had a ball and look forward to seeing you at our next round, which I believe is in Nelson. Blackwood River in WA is next, and then Nelson will see you guys. And for me, it's a good afternoon.